And what I'm going to show you today would be what I would call the secrets of all times, because these are some revelations during high school, not my high school, but during the high school days of my students, written in their in their newsletter. Days ago, one of them reacted in one of the blogs and told me, "Ma'am, next picture mo naman po yung mga newsletter namin during high school." He even indicated his year of stay in the laboratory high school. And so I said, sure, why not? Sakto naman, while I was cleaning, eto, nandito pala sila. Good thing I kept them, and you would be surprised because they are as old as 2007. I'll show them with you. But let me give you an idea first. So I started with the laboratory high school in 2006. So during that time, I was assigned with the first section of the fourth year. So that's my only section in the fourth year. So that section Jasmine, in which I believe Jeremy Galang was the valedictorian then, and yung anak ni Dr. Diaz, Daryl Diaz, was also my student, and the rest of them third year. So all the sections in the third year, I handled them. And then during their fourth year, ako pa rin yung teacher nila. So for 2 years, I had been their subject teacher in English. And during that time, during the fourth year, I actually asked them to come up with this as part of their requirements in the subject. I think that's during third or fourth grading. I'm not sure, and you would be surprised. They could to start with this, because I would call this one the mother of all the newsletters, not only because this is the first batch, but because you would see here, like for example, this one, you would see how newsletter evolved. Because imagine if you are to go back with the date, it's 2007. So the kind of technology we have that during that time is not that sophisticated yet. So as you could see, what they did is that they encoded, and then they cut, and then they pasted. After they have pasted, that's the time they have printed it out. So you would really see, oh, there are still marks which you could find in here, that they really innovated this kind of material so that they have something to submit. And I'm really proud of these students. It's really, look at them. And I think if they would see their faces here, they would be surprised also to see the difference between them in the past and the kind of person they are now. It's another output from the same batch. And what I want to show you here, wait, let me see this one. Do you see this? So this is my very first English club celebration with the LHS. So it's a collaboration with the social studies. But what I would want to showcase with you is that if you are to really look at this stage, it's made up of paper mache. Imagine they were able to decorate the auditorium, RTU auditorium, when it was still alive, using paper mache. I could still remember that time when Myla Relox was really running and then approaching me and asking for newspaper. So my question with her is that, saan nyo gagamitin yung newspaper? Then when I saw the stage, I was so surprised and so touched. As in, sobrang galing nila. And they really exerted just to come up with this stage. Talagang sobrang ganda. And the celebration was so grand. Oh, look at them. So these are the students. Look at this one. This is Daryl Mercado, who is now the supervisor of DepEd Mandaluyong. This is Amado Onisa. This is Mike Congarviles, who is now connected with, I'm not sure if it's Harvard or Oxford. She's a scholar there. Diba? Sobrang galing niya. When she was in high school, she would always be my representative for speech competitions. While this one, AJ is now a doctor. And Ona Bianca, whom I would call the Dora the Explorer. And you know naman, Sherwin Ochoco. Sino pa ba? Let me see. This Haen, Winlove Haen. And you know this one? Genesis. You know, I have a secret. Among all my students, Genesis, I would find him very, very awesome, and I could say that up to this time, nobody could replace him yet, because during his time in my subject, tatahitahimik to eh. Pero pag bumanat siya, really, yung mga lines niya, you won't really forget. Talagang bilib ako sa kanya. Oh, look at him here. And this is Hanse, Joanna Hanse. Yeah, she's also a teacher in Vietnam. Okay, so this one. Let's move on to the next. This one, from their group also. Yan, Jaco Orioste. Okay, yan. Let's see. You see kung anong mga pinaglalagay nila sa newsletter nila. Guess who? Yan, during their childhood. And look at them. This could only prove that high school life is one of the best stages in life talaga. This one naman, look, this is during their CET Let Enhancement Training. That's Cassandra Sugano. Di ba ang ganda niya? Ever since. This is Nyomo Peco, Christina Di Mayakyak, Van is there, Bing Bong Bongolan. Tama ba? Look at them. Ayan sila lahat. Diba? And this is their output. And look at them during their intramurals. Talagang they would prepare for it. May mga costume pa sila. Talagang they are very competitive. Ano pang makikita natin dito? Ayan din. Look at this one. Mga secrets din yan ba? This is Mark Jason Apolinario. Very handsome guy. And Sophia Belisario, syempre. The Beauty and the Brain also. Okay. What I would want to say with this one naman is that of all the outputs submitted to me during those times, starting then, this is the first actually na binigyan ko ng 100, as in perfect score in the requirement. Kasi naman, look at it. Imagine, I've asked them to separate the newsletter from the magazine. And this is the magazine type they made. Tignan nyo, diba? High school ang gumawa nito, and yet if you are to look at the layout, the content, and everything in here, all original and made by amateurs but as if professionals. Diba? Ang galing nila. With this, you know most of the writers here. Remember Yvette Corral. Barry. Look at Barry. Very young pa dyan. And guess who is this? The Asia's top model, Jodely Pendre. Tignan nga natin ang laman niya. See? You want to see haircut challenge? So many evolution of my haircut. Tignan natin kung anong content nito. Okay? Yan. This is, I think, the era of winning pageants from the LHS. And look at the write-up about Barry El Presidente La Barista Baije. Diba? And look at Jodely Pendre. Yan. About sport. She was so sporty during high school. And, I don't know. Ano bang tawag doon? Her being a model, I think, is another talent and another gift. Diba? Ganda din ang output nila. Ayan, Okay. And of course, tignan nyo naman ang mga pictures nila. As always, every year, kailangan may mga class picture. And look at them. How they express themselves. Imagine nyo, oh, di ba? Oh. Okay. This one, I think it's from the same year then. Yan, oh, di ba? Ganda. Guess who? Sino kaya tong mga to? Yan. Name hand. Yeah, look at their pictures also. Diba? Ayan sila. Tingnan nga natin. This is Nikki. She was my president in the class. A short girl. Not only pretty, but also has the leadership skills. This is Emil Nagtalon. Very outspoken in her classes. O, diba? Sino pa bang nandito? Tingnan nga natin. O, Jonathan. Very silent in the class. Pero pag bumanat, ibang klase din yan. O, diba? Okay, and this is their editorial board. Okay, and this is a sample of their magazine. Yan, iba naman ito. This is, sino na ba ang ano nito? Si Aaron Diaz. Ay, Gerald Diaz. Magkapatid yan eh. Okay, so this is their output. Natin, kita niyo ba? Okay. Eleanor, Jodely. So, ang dami din palang output ni Jodely from here. Oh, see? Yan. Oh, she have written a lot. Oh, diba? Poet din. She even wrote something for me. Very thoughtful, diba? Okay. Oh, look at this. Yan, oh. Ganda, diba? These are, yan, oh, high school output. So, as you have noticed, they belong to the old curriculum, the basic education curriculum, and yet, the kind of requirements they produce, talagang masasabi mo na output-based talaga. So, they were advanced in their time. Okay, tingnan natin kung anong laman nito. Yan, mostly poems. O, eto. Yan o, ang dami nilang chismis. Tingnan nyo yung mga ano. Guess who? Sino kaya itong? This is a male teacher who's said to be always always pregnant. Parang hindi ko kilala to. Okay. This kind of loving values ed naman. O, diba? Ang dami nilang mga pakulo. You know the nature of students. Yan, ang dami nilang mga kung ano-anong mga kaek-ekat. And this is their editorial board. What I want to show you, this one. This is Lawrence Luigi Cruz, engineer. Graduated from UP during his college times. And not only a UP graduate, but graduated with flying colors. You know, I remember during his high school time, in his English class, you know naman the nature of students. He was not into so English, but there was that time, I remembered, English month celebration, talagang he practiced his accent, talagang nag-iba yung accent nila, and I could really say na they would really prepare for something, and they were the best of their kinds.
Look into my eyes and show me your adventures I haven't seen.
And look, oh, diba, as I have mentioned with you, talagang Garnet section, their trademark would always be in terms of sports. And they were really excelling with this. In fact, some of them are part of the Philippine team. Diba? Sobrang nakaka-proud. Okay? First time in the world of pageant. Pero nanalo siya, diba? Oh, even Ventanilla, Francis John Ventanilla. He's one of the silent guys in the class, but if you are to focus with him, talagang makikita mo has the potential. So I topped him and he won, and the competition, tignan mo, oh, champion in English oratorical competition. Diba ang gagaling? Ayan, tignan nga natin. Ano bang laman nito? Oh, tignan mo mga kalokohan pa nila nun. Sila din yan, di ba? And Silvestre. I think in the film industry na siya ngayon. Okay?
Now the life it hits the spot, walking on fantasy. So take me, baby, take me to a state of mind.
O, diba? Ayan, no? Tignan nyo yung mga pinagsusulat nila. Bossing for MVP. That game is for Therese. Therese is their classmate. Ayan. Yan, Rizzy. Rizzy turned out to be one of my friends now. As in, super friends. Even Kelly. Ayan, no? Sila yung mga linyans during their time. Yan, o, tingnan yung mga pictures nila, diba? And they had become my best friends, diba, after their high school. Siyempre, pag student pa, hindi pwede. But after, o, tingnan nyo yung mga compilations, mga pictures.
That's made up, baby, that's made up all that we.
Tingnan nyo yung mga love team pa nila. As early as 2009, they were already using these terms, di ba? Yung clipping and combination. Friend and enemies. Frenemies. O yan, uso na yan nun. O, even this one, di ba? O, look at this. Di ba? Ang galing nilang gumawa ng mga tags. Manupotri. I love you, goodbye. Oh, ngayon lang kasi showing nito, di ba? Pero sila, oh, look at them, diba? Kaisip na sila ng mga ganun. Who's who? Okay? Even the silent, this is Darren, the silent type in the class. Pero pagka mga activity, talagang yung mga talent nang lumalabas. Diba? This one naman, the Emerald. So, there are a lot of memories with them also. This is Miss Buseso. She's already in the US, but we do communicate once in a while. Sino pa ba? Dami pala nila dito, oh. Hindi ko na masyadong matandaan. Yeah, and then their advisor, of course, Miss La Puebla. This is Miss Lim. May kapatid to, si Henry Lim. The best in his class also. This is Carillo. She's now the nurse na rin siya, diba? I'm so proud and happy of what they had become, the kind of person they were during their high school. Tapos ngayon, very successful na sila in their own careers. Yan. Look at them, oh, diba? Would even write about me. Check this. Mga chismis about me. Syempre, you know naman, I don't know why they would write. They would always include me in their newsletter. Is it because they like me or they don't have a choice because I'm their English teacher? Alin ba doon? Okay? Diba? The sporties. Ganda ng color, diba? Even the kind of paper they use. Oh. Every time I would show this with them, this is one of my sample. Look at how they write headlines. Armily Pimentel is not single anymore. Diba? Very interesting and eye-catching talaga. Who's Army Pimentel? Silent type kaya to sa klase, pero look at the headline. Diba? Galing mag-isip. This is a runner, di ba? Kasama nanalo sa Olympics. High school student namin yan. Yan. Oh, this one, Madeline Almonte is now connected with LHS. Oh, VR, di ba? Ano na siya ngayon? Engineer. Nakita ko pa nga yan nung isang beses. Akala ko, hindi ko na matandaan. But, when he approached me, sabi ko, oh my God, iba na yung mga estudyante ko. Oo, even them. Yan, tignan ninyo. Tignan nyo kung paano nila gawa ng newsletter yung mga sarili. Kita nyo ba? Yan, mga sarili nila. Afraid of acne and pimple marks? Use Master and be one of us. Look at them. Diba? Mga galing talagang mag-isip. Oh. This is the first newsletter I had with the LHS as their advisor. So I was their newspaper advisor. But what I want to show you with this paper is this particular part. You know what? It was our first time to join the photojournalism competition at UP. And imagine, we were the one who won. Mga estudyante ko, first time din nila. Ayan no, with Renz Bello. Grabe, super proud ako sa kanila. First timers and yet, they nailed it. Di ba ang galing? Galing talaga nila. Oh. Yan nga natin ang laman nito. Oh, dito na naman si VR. Okay. Yan. Oh, the faculty in the LHS. That's Mr. Murada and Sir Antonio. Sir, sino ba to? The photographer? Ayan, Sir Winter's no longer connected. Ito, nag-retire na siya. Sir Posas. This is Ma'am Villa. And of course, Ma'am Perto. Yan, during the English Month celebration. English Month. Sorry, Teacher's Day celebration pala. Diba? Tapos yun yung panahon na nauso yung, eto, wait lang, pakita ko. Ito yung panahon na nauso yung It's More Fun in the Philippines. But look what they have done. Diba? Ayan, ito naman ang ginawa nila sa RTU. Oh, diba? Bongga. More fun. Nilagyan nila ng mga kung ano-ano. Ayan. And of course, the Hollywood craze. Start na yan. Ano bang panahon ito? That's the time of Dr. Pascual pala also. Ano bang year to? Wala siyang year. Okay. Okay, so that's it. Looking back at this output brings back a lot of memories. Mostly very happy memories, good memories with them. Not only because I imparted lessons with them, but because I also learned a lot from them. And that's true. As a teacher, you would learn a lot of things from your students. And I'm happy to tell everyone that's the kind of satisfaction I have, knowing that the kind of person they had become now, happy ako dun. And I'm so proud of who they become nowadays. Diba? Happy teacher lang with the success of our students. So now you know why I haven't finished cleaning yet. Because from time to time, there are a lot of things which you would find, which would really brings back memory of. Diba? So you want to see more? Let's wait for the others.